Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. We are creating a lace closure on a sewing machine, a very flat lace closure wig. Anyway, let's get started. Right here, I'm just pinning down my cap on my wig block, just so that we can have a very stable base for our wig. I'm going to be using 26 inches of raw hair and a 5x5 lace closure. Right here, I'm just snipping the middle so that I can align the middle of my closure to my wig block, just like that. Guys, please, when you're attaching your lace closure to your wig block, make sure you stay away from T-pins. Oh my god, T-pins, they will rip your lace, they will shred it. Basically, they're going to damage your lace. So guys, stay away. This particular one has a ball at the end, so it doesn't snag on your lace at all. And right here, I'm just sewing down my lace closure on the cap. This part doesn't have to be perfect. As long as your lace is flat against the cap, against the wig block, it's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be neat, because we're still going to go over this side with the sewing machine. When you're sewing down the lace closure, please don't pull the cap. Don't pull the lace, don't pull the cap, and you're going to achieve a very flat install. If you pull the cap, you're going to stress the wig itself. It's going to be bulky. If you pull the lace, you're going to make the cap small. As long as the closure is pinned down correctly, you should be able to sew it down without pulling either the cap or the lace. Right here, I'm putting down a guideline. This guideline is going to be very useful once you start to sew on the sewing machine. The lines are about an inch apart, nothing more than an inch. If you're a beginner, try to make sure that your lines are straight. It doesn't have to be, but it's helpful if you're a beginner. So right here, I'm just connecting the line. Go ahead and cut the extra cap under the lace so that the cap can move freely, on the sewing machine. Our cap is ready, but before we make the wig, we are going to double our weft. I'm using the zigzag method for this. Make sure that when you double your weft, you're not placing it on top of each other. Put it side by side. When you're done at the end, make sure you backstitch so that the weft doesn't unravel. And when you're done, it should look something like this. I went ahead to change the settings on my sewing machine to straight. This method for me works. You can still use the zigzag stitch, it's really up to you. I've tried the zigzag stitch, I prefer the straight one. Try as much as possible not to stretch the cap at all when you're sewing your weft on. If you stretch the cap at all, it's gonna be bumpy. Nobody wants a bumpy wig, so guys, make sure your weft and your cap is against each other without being lumpy, and it should be fine. So right here, I'm switching back to zigzag stitch. I'm doing this so that I can align my weft very close to the closure. You don't want to put the closure underneath the weft at all. You want the closure to be side by side with the weft, just like I'm doing in the video. Don't forget to cut any loose thread under your wig. And yeah, our wig is complete. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've learned a thing or two. If you do, please subscribe, like this video, and share to your friends. Thank you once again, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Bye.